BestBookBits.com presents 50 Words to Your Dreams, Chapter 5, Goals. Do you want to know how to manifest your dreams? Do you want to know the simple, straightforward, no bullshit path to take your dream out of your head into reality? This 50-chapter series titled 50 Words to Your Dreams has the answers. Researched for over 10 years and compiled into video, written and audio format for easy consumption, this series will empower you with the know-how and tools you need to manifest your dreams into reality. Created by Michael George Knight, the man behind the website bestbookbits.com and the YouTube channel Best Book Bits, this series is a wealth of knowledge condensed down into 50 bite-sized pieces. So without further ado, I bring you chapter 5 of 50 of this series, 50 Words to Your Dreams, Goals. In the previous 4 chapters, we have covered dreams, passion, desire, and purpose. In this chapter, it's time to put it all together and create your personal goals to make all you dream about become a reality. Goal setting is a discipline just like anything in life. It takes practice, patience, and persistence to get good at it. In this chapter, you'll learn how to set goals, what to aim for, and how to reach your goals to make your life the life you want to live. Setting goals will set you up for success, while not setting goals will set you up for failure. It's as easy as that. The people who get ahead in life are the people who know what they want and grind daily to get there. They are action-oriented goal setters and achievement-minded people, always growing and getting from every day instead of just going through the days. Current situation awareness. To start you on this credible life-changing journey on goal achieving, I want you to either use your journal, a blank exercise book, or open up an Excel spreadsheet on the computer and write down the date on the top and then write current situation. This is where we start. There's an old saying that says, to know your future, first examine your past. Before we start working out our goals for the future, it is important to take inventory on your life and current situation. Answer the below questions. The year is, and I currently am, years of age. I currently live at, with. I currently work at, as a, and earn. 5 people that have the most influence on my life are, I currently weigh, and I rate my health as, I currently enjoy spending my free time doing. By doing this, you will get a quick snapshot of where you are in life right now. This is not a right or wrong exercise, just a personal insight into your own life. Now for a fun exercise you will enjoy doing, use the same 6 questions I asked you. Rewind your life back 10 years in the past and answer the questions again. The year is X and I am currently X years of age. I currently live at X with. I currently work at X as a X and earn X. 5 people who have the most influence on my life are X. I currently weigh X and I rate my health as X. I currently enjoy spending my free time doing X. Was this exercise an eye-opener for you? Did you see the changes and growth in your life? If you haven't done the exercise, stop, rewind, and do this now. Now, while your mind is open, let's finish this exercise by using the same 6 questions again and fast forward 10 years in the future. This time, answering the questions as though all your goals, desires, and aims came true. The year is X, and I currently am X years of age. I currently live at X with. I currently work at X as a X and I earn X. Fill in the gaps. 5 people who have the most influence in my life are, who would they be? I currently weigh and I rate my health as X. I currently enjoy spending my free time doing X. Reflect and ponder. When was the last time you took a moment to take in all that you've done and accomplished? When was the last time you pat yourself on the back for a life well lived? When was the last time you were grateful for the things you have in your life? We get so busy in our life that we fail to stop, reflect, and ponder on the life we have lived so far. The things we have done, the places we have been, the people we have met, the problems we have faced, the people we have lost, and the unique experiences we have had. Think about it. When was the last time you stopped, reflected, and pondered on the life you have lived? Take a few moments to do this now. Write a list of things you have in your life right now. Things like relationships, health, job, things you own, have access to, things you take for granted, etc. Write it all down. Write down some of the great places you've visited and the unique experiences you've had. Now that your mind is ticking in gear and you're reminiscing about your past, I want you to really think hard and write down some of the obstacles you have overcome on the journey of life. This can include bad habits you've overcome or previous dreams and goals achieved. Write it down. Now we can see an overview of your past and present situation. This exercise of reflection will give you clarity on where you want the direction of your life to go. Before we think forward of the future, we need to know where we have been in the past. Goals to hit. Let's start by writing a long list of things you want in your life. They can be big, small, cheap, expensive, totally out there, totally hard to reach, or easy to reach, long-term and short-term. Things you want to do, see, and create. Economic goals, family goals, relationship goals, fun stuff, health goals, and completely selfish personal goals. Absolutely anything. Let your mind wander and roam free. Write them down. Write at least 50 to 100 things. Do this now. If you haven't done so, open up a journal or an Excel spreadsheet and write down 50 to 100 things you want. Now, not to be totally morbid, but I want you to answer, what age do you want to live to? Seriously, what age do you think you will live to? Is it 60, 70, 90, or 103? Now take away your current age from this number. Example, if I'm currently 30 and I want to live to 90, that leaves 60 more years of living. I want you to place your list of goals into the below categories. Goals that can be achieved in 1 year, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, and 30 plus years. Put your goals into the categories below. Stop the video and audio and do this now. Identify from the list above one major goal that if you accomplished, it would have the most positive impact on your life and the world. What is this one major goal? What is this one major goal? Keep a goal workbook and a goal Excel spreadsheet on your computer. If you're serious about your goals, I recommend you create a motivational vision board. It's as easy as this. Open up a Word document or Excel spreadsheet, Google images of all the things you desire. Save those images, insert them into Word or Excel, make a collage, and save as your wallpaper. Print copies and put them in places where you'll be constantly reminded of your goals. Quotes on goals. 13% of us have clearly defined goals. 87% of us have no clearly defined direction in life. Only 3% of us have our goals in writing. Bob Proctor. A dream becomes a goal when action is taken towards its achievement. Bo Bennett. A dream is a dream. A goal is a dream with a plan and a deadline. A goal is not easily meant to be reached. It often serves simply as something to aim at. Bruce Lee. A goal without a deadline is nothing more than a good intention. Charles Davis. A man without a goal is like a ship without a rudder. Thomas Carlyle. A vision is not just a dream. A powerful vision emerges when we couple our dreams with a set of clear goals. Without both, we are apt to wander in the clueless and purposeless fog, because a dream without a goal is just a fantasy. Lewis Howes. Accepting the pain of change in order to attain a specific goal. Most people don't realize how quickly the pain of change is forgotten and how long the benefits of achieving goals last and are enjoyed. Tom Hopkins. Achieving goals by themselves will never make us happy in the long term. It's who you become. It's who you become. As you overcome the obstacles necessary to achieve your goals, that can give you the deepest and most long-lasting sense of fulfillment. Anthony Robbins. Aim high. It is a particular thing that no more effort is required to aim high in life, to demand prosperity and abundance than is required to accept misery and poverty. W. Clement Stone. All successful people have a goal. No one can get anywhere unless they know where they want to go and what they want to be or do. Norman Vincent Peale. Arriving at one goal is a starting point to another. Attack your goals hard. Attack your goals hard. By recording your dreams and goals on paper, you set in motion the process of becoming the person you most want to be. You put your future in good hands, your own. Mark Victor Hansen. By visualizing your goals already completed, you flip your mind onto the frequency that contains the way that it will be attracted to you. Bob Proctor. Clarity about goals saves a huge amount of energy. They can be deployed productively in other areas. Clear written goals have a wonderful effect on your thinking. They motivate you and galvanize you into action. Brian Tracy. Decide what you want, review it constantly, and each day do something that moves you towards those goals. Jack Canfield. Is much more important than speed. Many are going nowhere fast. Don't limit yourself to the skies when there is a whole galaxy out there. Dreams and goals can become magnets. The stronger the goal, the higher the purpose, the more powerfully objective, the stronger the magnet is that pulls you in that direction. Jim Rohn. Everyone's real goal is more life, more living. Everyone's real goal is more life, more living. Maxwell Maltz. Give yourself a deadline. Specify a time for achieving your objective. This is important in motivating you to set out in the direction of your goals and keep moving towards it. Goal setters are picture painters. They are the artists of life who use a canvas, brush, and paints to create images of what they want life to be like. Goals are a means to an end, not the ultimate purpose of our lives. They are simply a tool to concentrate our focus and move us in a direction. The only reason we really pursue goals is to cause ourselves to expand and grow. Goals are dreams we convert into plans and take action to fulfill. Zig Ziglar. Goals help you channel your energy into action. They place you in charge of your life. Les Brown. Goals once in your subconscious provide energy and an invisible guide to correct action. David Swartz. Goal setting is not a one-time task with the results set in concrete. Instead, it's a continuous, lifelong process. Review them once a week to see if they're still important and if you are taking active steps towards their realization. Jim Rohn. Having a clear, precise, direct target, my powerful unconscious mind guided my thoughts and actions to produce the results I desired. It worked for me and it can work for you. Having a goal and understanding the situation are not enough. You must have the courage to act, for only by actions can goals, desires, and beliefs be translated into realities. Maxwell Maltz. Human beings are the only life form that can alter the course of their life. Human beings are the only life form that can alter the course of their life. Jim Rohn. If you are serious about your goals, drop the conditions. Go directly to your goal and be your goal. Conditions often disguise strategies for escape and accountability. Why not just take charge and create the experience you're looking for? If you can see yourself in the possession of your goal, it's half yours. Tom Hopkins. If you don't go after what you want, you'll never have it. If you don't ask, the answer is always no. If you don't step forward, you're always in the same place. If you go to work on your goals will go to work on you. If you go to work on your plan will go to work on you. Whatever good things we build end up building us. If you have a big enough why to do something, a strong enough set of reasons, you can always figure out a way to achieve it. If you have an impulse to act on a goal, you must physically move within 5 seconds or your brain will kill the idea. Mel Robbins. If you set a goal, you are more apt to achieve it. And the higher you set your goal, the greater will be your achievement. If achieving your goals, it's not what others believe you can do, it's what you believe you can do. Zig Ziglar. It has been shown that people who do have written goals tend to live up to them. It's never too late to be what you might have been. George Eliot. It is the 3% of people with clear written goals and plans that they work on every day who eventually end up earning more than the other 97% put together. Learn to judge yourself by your goals instead of by what your peers seem to be doing. Anthony Robbins. Make no small plans. Think big when you set your goals. Dare to think big and set a series of smaller goals to get you there. Your goals should go beyond your material needs. They should be goals that serve your purpose while meeting a larger need in the world. Les Brown. Man is a goal-seeking animal. His life only has meaning if he is reaching out and striving for his goals. Aristotle. Now it stands to reason that a person who is thinking about a concrete and worthwhile goal is going to reach it, because that's what he's thinking about, and we become what we think about. Conversely, the man who has no goal, who doesn't know where he's going, and whose thoughts of confusion and anxiety and fear and worry becomes what he thinks about. His life becomes one of frustration, fear, anxiety, and worry. And if he thinks about nothing, he comes nothing. Earl Nightingale. Obstacles are what you see when you take your eyes off the goal. Vince Lombardi. Once you have set a goal and started the activity necessary to achieve it, your mind's goal-seeking device operates automatically to achieve your goal. All you have to do is keep it on target, which means, if necessary, change or correct it to keep on target. If you constantly focus on the goal, the mechanism will ensure you hit the target. Once you realize that the road is the goal and that you are always on the road, not to reach a goal, but to enjoy its beauty and its wisdom, life ceases to be a task and becomes natural and simple in itself and ecstasy. Only those things can be achieved which you don't have. Osho. Remember, if there are no obstacles, it's probably not a goal at all. It's just a task. Setting goals helps bring your future into the present, and the present is the only time we can take action. Zig Ziglar. Setting goals is the first step in turning the invisible into the visible, the foundation for all success in life. Anthony Robbins. Tentative efforts lead to tentative outcomes. Therefore, give yourself fully to your endeavors. Decide to construct your character through excellent actions and determine the price of a worthy goal. The trials you encounter will introduce you to your strengths. Remain steadfast, and one day you will build something that endures, something worthy of your potential. Epictetus. The best way to predict the future is to invent it. The big secret of life is there is no big secret. Whatever your goal, you can get there if you are willing to work it. Oprah Winfrey. The major reason for setting goal is for what it makes of you to accomplish it. What it makes of you will always be far greater value than what you get. Zig Ziglar. The only thing standing between you and your bullshit story you keep telling yourself as to why you can't achieve it. Jordan Belfort. The 3 Ps formula. When you write down your goals, always use the 3 Ps. They must be personal, positive, and in the present tense. Personal, positive, present. As though you've already achieved your goal. Brian Tracy. The tragedy of life doesn't lie in not reaching your goal. The tragedy lies in having no goals to reach. The trouble with not having a goal is that you can spend your life running up and down the field and never score. The wise man must remember that while he is a descendant of his past, he is a parent of the future. There are no unrealistic goals, only unrealistic deadlines. Think about your goal in a relaxed, positive way. Picture yourself in your mind's eye as having already achieved this goal. See yourself doing the things you will be doing when you reached your goal. To achieve a goal that you have never achieved before, you must develop a skill you've never had before. 20 years from now, you'll be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than by the ones you did. So throw off the bowlines, sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sails, explore, dream, discover. Mark Twain. We all need lots of powerful long-range goals to help us pass the short-term obstacles. Jim Rohn. Well-defined goals are like magnets. The better you chisel them, the stronger they pull. What you get by achieving your goals is not nearly as important as what you become by achieving your goals. When it is obvious that the goals cannot be reached, don't adjust the goals, adjust the action steps. When you're in the valley, keep your goals firmly in view and you will get the renewed energy to continue the climb. Write down your goals, print it, frame it, hang it somewhere. You will see it every day. Lewis Howes. Write down your goals. You will crystallize your thinking. The very act of thinking as you write will create an indelible impression in your mind. Writing down your goal is a powerful thing. Declaring your vision and putting the date on it as though it will happen is even more powerful. You are born to win, but you must commit your goals to paper to give them force. People do not wander around and find themselves on Mount Everest. Zig Ziglar. You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. You control your future, your destiny. What you think about comes about. By recording your dreams and goals on paper, you set in motion the process of becoming the person you most want to be. Put your future in good hands, your own. You measure the size of your accomplishments by the obstacles you overcome to reach your goals. You need to be able to identify your goals so clearly that you can visualize them constantly. You will arrive in 5 years either at your designed destination or an undesigned destination. Jim Rohn. And last but not least, your goals are the roadmap that guide you and show you what is possible for your life. Les Brown. That's a wrap on Chapter 5, 50 Words to Your Dreams by Michael George Knight. Let me know your thoughts on Chapter 5, and for personal and free one-on-one coaching, connect with myself at coaching@bestbookbits.com. For hundreds of video, written, and audiobook summaries, check out our website, bestbookbits.com, and stay tuned for Chapter 6 in the series, Planning. Thanks for watching and listening, and have yourself an amazing day. Take care.